Hi, welcome to Raw Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on solving polynomials. The first thing I need to do when I'm solving a polynomial is realize ultimately I'm using the zero product rule, which says if multiple items multiply together to equal 0, then one of them has to be 0. All right, so this doesn't equal 0. So my first step is I need to get my polynomial to equal 0. So I need to subtract the 13x over. And when I subtract 13x over, I want to put it in the middle of my polynomial so that my variables are going down in descending order. So I have the positive 3x squared minus 13x minus 16 equals 0. Okay. I have variables in two of my terms. If I have variables in two of my terms, I need to factor first. If there's only one term with a variable, we can isolate and solve. We don't need to worry about factoring. But as soon as you see a variable in multiple terms, that's when we need to factor. Okay, to factor this, I need to do AC. 3 times negative 16 is negative 48. I need two numbers that multiply to 48 and add up to 13. Well, if I look at what I just multiplied together, 3 times negative 16 is negative 48 and also adds up to negative 13. Okay, so 3x squared plus 3x minus 16x minus 16 equals 0. I'm going to pull a 3x out of the first two and a negative 16 out of the second two terms. 3x times x plus 1 minus 16 times x plus 1 equals 0, when x plus 1 times 3x minus 16 equals 0. Okay, so now I either have x plus 1 equals 0, which happens when x is negative 1, or 3x minus 16 equals 0, which happens when 3x equals 16, or x is 16 thirds. So now I'm just going to put these together so that x is equal to negative 1 or 16 thirds. This is pretty much as long and involved as it would be, where you have to alter the original problem, then factor with AC to get to the final solution. So on the other side, my second example only has one term with a variable. A lot of people start with factoring, and that's not going to go well because what's happening here is I only have one term with a variable. So I'm going to isolate it. I'm going to add this 27 over so that x cubed is equal to 27. And then I'm going to take the cube root of both sides so that x is equal to 3. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!